Getting you some breaking news from Mumbai now. This is about the Nawab Malik D Company link case, and we are getting to know that Nawab Malik's bail plea has been rejected. Remember, Nawab Malik had been protesting against his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. He had also called the arrest illegal and violative of his fundamental rights. And now we know that that bail plea has been rejected. And this is to do with the money laundering case, which is associated with the D Company and Nawab Malik. He had been questioned by the Enforcement Directorate regarding that and later arrested by the ED. And now the High Court has refused to directly release Nawab Malik, to direct the release of Nawab Malik, in fact, to actually bring us up to speed with all the details when it comes to this particular important development that's coming in from the state of Maharashtra. I'm now joined on the broadcast by my colleague Disha. Disha, that bail plea that Nawab Malik was seeking has been rejected. I beg your pardon. What more can you tell us about this particular case?
Right, it is indeed a setback for the Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik and also for the Vikas Aghadi government, because today the Bombay High Court has refused an interim relief and consequently refused to direct release the Maharashtra Cabinet Minister Nawab Malik, who has been in the ED custody in a money laundering case since Feb 23rd is what we understand. In fact, the Bombay High Court has rejected all of the applications that were filed by Nawab Malik, the Maharashtra minister. The Bombay High Court in its order very categorically said that as certain debatable issues are raised, they are required to be heard at length. And considering the grounds assigned by us, that's the Bombay High Court, they are not inclined to allow the prayers in the interim application. So the applications have been rejected. So this essentially means that the Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik will continue to be in the judicial custody till March 21st. So definitely it's a big setback for the Maharashtra government as well as for the Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik, who will continue to be in the judicial custody till 21st of March.
Right, Disha, the fact that there were ample amount of protests that we saw from NCP, in fact, the entire MVA, after the ED questioning really began for Nawab Malik. So that was the kind of high drama that ensued outside the ED office and also outside the residence of Nawab Malik. He, of course, had appealed for that bail plea. There was so much said about, the things that were mentioned in that bail plea. And now this major setback that you've been reporting, this is going to make matters worse when it comes to the kind of dynamic politics that is being played out in the state of Maharashtra.
Well, that is correct, because remember, Nawab Malik in his petition has categorically stated that how, the arrest made by ED was totally illegal, and that is why he wanted an immediate release and interim relief as far as his petition is concerned. But on the other hand, we did see that NCP workers, and especially the leaders from the MVA government, also hold multiple protests, be it outside the ED office or even as far as the other important, places are concerned. As far as the BJP is concerned, in the ongoing assembly, we have seen that almost every time the session begins, they protest on the steps of the assembly, categorically asking Nawab Malik to resign. But the MVA government is very much confident that the arrest made by the ED is totally illegal. It is, something which is to corner the MVA government, break the MVA government, and that is why, all of this, it is indeed a setback today for the Maharashtra government as well. And this essentially means that the Bombay High Court has not really given any interim relief to the Maharashtra minister, and not even immediate release for that matter. And he will continue to stay inside the judicial custody till 21st of March.
Right, Disha. Right. Thank you so much, Disha, for all those updates there. I'm also now joined on the broadcast by NCP leader, Mr. Mahesh Tapase. Mr. Tapase, a big setback there for not just the NCP, but also Nawab Malik. He continues to be in judicial custody till the 21st of March now.
Yes, I've just read the news, and we honor whatever the judgment has been given by the Honorable Court. So this is a long-drawn legal battle, so which will have a lot of, it will be a lot of time-consuming battle because a lot of legal formalities have to be completed, proofs have to be put up, and the view regarding applicability or maintainability of a certain law has to be made or dismissed, whatever the pleading may be. So yes, today it did come as a shocker to us. We were hopeful that, but ultimately, still the accused, Mr. Nawab Malik, he is very confident that nothing wrongdoing has been done. But let us see. We'll wait and we'll see how law takes its own course.
But Mr. Tapase, why did it come as a surprise to you? Your leaders have been together protesting and really saying that this has been a misuse of central agencies. That is the kind of protest that we saw even as the Enforcement Directorate was questioning Nawab Malik. The plea said that his arrest was wrong and illegal. Did you really think that there was a strong case behind it when you go ahead and say that this has been a misuse of central agencies as well?
See, it is the accused who has his own defense. Okay, the party as such will go by the statement Nawab Malik or any other person connected with the political party has been making. So as a political party, we will always go by the statement what has been made by the accused. And in this case, Mr. Nawab Malik categorically said that arbitrarily he was arrested and the application of law was not as per the provisions. So this is the defense which Mr. Nawab Malik had taken right from day one. But the interpretation of the defense and the interpretation of the formalities or of the enforcement agency has to be validated by the honorable court. And today now the court has come down with this kind of a structure. So we abide by that, we accept that, and we'll see what more legal options does Mr. Nawab have in time to come.
Right. Mr. Tapase, thank you so much for joining me on the broadcast. So important development coming in from the High Court in Bombay as the High Court has refused the direct release of Nawab Malik. His custody now stands extended till the 21st of March.